Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth pregame.
No debate, cause it's all. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth.
Love to see this team add another receiver, whether that's trade or free agency.
That's okay. Pittsburgh's the AARP retirement home.
There's a bunt record. That person's never going to have to worry about that thing ever getting broken.
I hate analytics. I think it's ruined the game I grew up loving.
I will do unspeakable things for the Giants to win this rule.
Oh, pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy opening night of the NFL. This is Korner Booth pregame. We've officially made it through the offseason. Thank God it's over. We can finally enjoy football again in about an hour's time. It's going to be a shorter show, only an hour today, just so me and the family and everyone else can go enjoy the absolute massacre that hopefully occurs later tonight. I had a very funny waiter today at the restaurant I was at, because I had an Eagles shirt on talking about sodomizing the Cowboys, and it was very uncomfortable, especially the women at the table next to me. It was a very scary conversation where I felt so bad for the people next to us. I'm like, bro, you are a waiter at a restaurant. You got to chill. But either way, I'm excited. Go Birds is the motto. Actually, for specific, Go Birds, dickhead. That is the motto for the season, as always. I heard What's My Name by DMX come on before, and I started getting a little too amped up. So we're getting there. It is almost that time. I love how Instagram is just not responding to me right now, as always. But other than that, no, I never actually put it in. That's my bad. Whoops. All that being said, though, it's going to be a good day. But joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, as apparently StreamYard just doesn't want to work with me right now, is my co-host and happy LSU Tiger fan, Mr. Matt O'Dazzle. Matt, we didn't get you after the win from Brian Kelly, so this is your time to shine, brother.
Yeah, Brian Kelly did something I didn't think he could do, which is win a week one game. It wasn't exciting. It was 17-10 over Clemson, and still a huge victory. If we lost that game going 0-1 on the season again, I probably would have been like, well, 9-4, here we come. But Garrett Nussmeier, 28 of 30 something, I think it was. He had 232 yards, a touchdown. Like I said, not the most exciting performance, but a win is a win, and I will take it gladly. More excited for LSU than my Jets right now. We just lost Elijah Vera Tucker for the entire season with another round of torn tricep. So that's great. That's our best lineman when he's healthy, so that's exciting.
But, hey, listen, it could be worse. You could have traded away your star player right up until you were about to play in the season opener against your division rival.
That is fair.
It could be a lot worse. Also joining us in the background is our producer, Big Nate.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy, how we doing?
It's very busy, so I will be in the background most of it, but it's good to see you both.
Too much E-Shock.
I got to get a watch one day. One day I'll put something on this.
Too. That way me and Matt can do it together. But no, shout out to Matt and your Tigers, man. It's good to see your boys win. Of course, we talked about on Monday, your boys as well won. And I'm excited to see you guys play tonight, too. I really am. I know we're supposed to hate the Eagles. I know my coach is in the background waiting to go off on the Eagles. No, I'm just kidding. He won't. But no, I'm excited to see your boys against the Cowboys and see how they do. And,
question for – let's wait till Brian comes in because I have an NFC East question.
All right. Well, that's a great intro. Ladies and gentlemen, join us now. Co-host of the 3rd and 10 podcast, a fellow Connecticut native, and he started off as a heel in the show. He's become a hero. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Germanaro.
What's up, boys?
Come on, brother.
Oh, football's back. I'm doing great. Jared, I will say, good game. Well-fought win by you on Sunday night. We'll see you in the playoffs.
Hey, listen, that's the attitude to have, brother. I mean, at the end of the day, my favorite thing was watching all the Notre Dame fans who were just putting their foot in their mouth on Monday. You came in, you were like, I hope CJ Carr is good. I hope he does this. I'm like, you know what? I honestly, if they win, I hope they win for Brian. If they don't win, I want all those dickheads on TikTok who are being buffoons to catch one. But
no, CJ Carr played well. He played well. He played good. I like what I saw.
who had to delete their entire catalog because of what they said about the Hurricanes players. I thought was still the funniest thing I saw all weekend. So,
Yeah.
I never even heard of this show, and I guess they were an unaffiliated Notre Dame podcast. I'm like, just making friends.
My real quick NFC East question. So when you guys, as NFC East fans, like for Giants, for example, I guess. So if you're watching tonight's game and it's Cowboys and Eagles, do you like, that's got to be like two of like the, like.
It's the worst possible matchup.
Yeah. Who do you even like?
My parlay. I make a parlay.
There you go.
I'm like, who do you even like? For me, if it's any, I don't like New England and I don't like Miami. So if it's New England and Miami, I go for Miami because New England's my number one. If it's anybody against Miami, it's the other team. Like I'll root for Buffalo against anybody in our division. But like for me, I can't stand New England and Miami. So if they're playing each other, I'll root against New England. But any other matchup, I'm going against both.
I don't hate any team in the East, but if I had to make like a example,
Nick wasn't born in the East like we were, Jared. He wasn't born with all the fans around him, the hatred.
So it's like if I had to like a hierarchy, like a Jared's hierarchy of hate, I would say for me it's a hierarchy of dislike. Dallas is one for me. Yeah. Then it's Philly. Then it's Washington. Philly, I don't really have anything against them really because they're a respectable team and they're good. Their fans, some fans are kind of weird in the head, but I digress. Especially that chick, the one that was hecka mad that we drafted Abdul Carter. She was like, "How the Eagles let Abdul Carter go with the Giants?"
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
that chick. She was annoying as heck. I don't like her, man.
Yeah, we didn't know what she's talking about.
No, which artist which person was this? Was this Jordy or was this the girl who was ready in front of that was
that chick? Yeah, bro, she's annoying.
She's just annoying. Listen, she's got good access. She's rich, and she had a funny viral clip. That's what it is.
That's okay. We love you, Jared. I love you, Jared. You're
appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. I was told by Matt's wife I'm her favorite Eagles fan as a Giants fan. I take that as the utmost compliment.
Yeah, that's a pretty good compliment. I would say you're my favorite Eagle fan too, because I don't know a lot of Eagles.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's being the least evil of the serial killers, but it's okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nate, you'd be amazed the amount with just with Connecticut in general. Obviously, you're going to get a lot of Giants and Patriot fans and everything like that, but you'd be amazed the amount of Miami fans that I run into.
Yeah,
strange. It doesn't make any sense.
No sense.
And living in the East is just, I don't know, man. Maybe you don't get this much in California, but how many times I get the whole, I'm sorry to hear that when I tell them I'm a Jets fan. You may not get that in Cali because they probably don't care, but
they just question why. Like, why?
Yeah,
Giant?
I question you every day, but Nathan, I just started to figure out it's because you need you're so optimistic, you need some negativity in your life, and that'd be your sports teams.
Yep. I like to suffer. Just like Jerry Jones once said, I like to, what was it, Brian, the quote that he said the other day, Jerry?
Oh, I like pain. I like pain.
I also like pain.
There's so
would ask why
him getting old. So many jokes of him getting old. You can just refer to there, but I'll leave that one alone. But it's going to be a fun game tonight. I think I have this take here. I think Roger Goodell is not in a good mood right now because this game went from a marquee matchup of two NFC contenders to Jerry Jones and his all 7-on-7 offensive team with no defense versus a loaded, pissed off, ready to rumble Eagles team.
I don't even know if this was a playoff contention matchup with the Cowboys, honestly. I had them fringe. Now without Micah, I'd say probably not. But is it possible? Do you guys think that it's so? I was hearing about his medical stuff, Micah, with like the epidural injections for the back. Do you think it's possible that give it a couple years, this might actually be a decent trade for Dallas just because maybe lack of availability? Because if he's getting epidural shots for the back, that's got to be serious. I don't know what it is. I'm just speculating that epidural has got to be a pretty serious injection.
It's a pain relief shot, but
you get that for childbirth.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's possible to look back on it. Like, everyone says the Robinson-Cano deal was terrible for the Mets, but they ended up winning that deal. So I guess any deal is possible to win looking back on it with hindsight.
Yeah, and it also depends on the circumstances of everything and how it goes and how, like, prospects work out. But in this case, like Dallas, because if Green Bay is even remotely good, it's 18, 19, 20, 25 for the draft pick. Cowboys outside of the top 15 really don't have the best history of drafting. Most of their good guys are either late round or early first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think if they're going to wind up drafting with those first rounders, I feel more inclined to say they're probably not going to win that trade because, like you said, they haven't really. They're not.
I think
Jerry
is the only like good draft pick past 15. I remember.
And even he was like 16, right? Like he was
He was
past
17.
15.
He was 17, yeah.
Still, like literally, who picks past 15? Like you get to the 20s, we're talking like Taco Charlton scenarios here.
Oh, jeez. That was.
I mean, unless they can turn those 2 first rounders into 2 different players, like high level players that they can do in trade picks.
Just like Jerry talked about.
Yeah, but he talked about doing like now. Who's available now? Like the only big player I could see would be like Hendrickson at the trade deadline because they're not going to trade him now with the contract.
Which they still have to pay, and that was the issue with Mike before. I think my bold prediction is that Jerry Jones rewatched his own documentary and was like, let's relive Herschel Walker and let's just kind of do Herschel Walker 2.0 trade and see if this works. I think he's just trying to recreate 92.
It wouldn't surprise me. He's that egotistical that he could definitely think of something like that.
Which, by the way, I haven't finished it on Netflix, but I've watched the first 3 or 4 episodes. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I gotta sit down and watch it. It's been on my list. I just haven't got around to it.
I'm not watching Aaron Rodgers' Enigma, and I am not watching the Amazon Prime thing they did of the 2024 Jets season. Why? I don't know why they did that. I'm not. Those are the only 2 I'm not watching. I will watch anything else.
You don't watch the Jets reality show?
No, I don't.
Housewives of the New York Jets.
I want to I want to forget 2023 and 2024 ever happened, except my wedding. But I want to forget everything about the Jets for those 2 years.
I mean, yesterday we got a Football Life Philadelphia Eagles edition, which I haven't watched yet. I have it on my DVR, but I'm excited to watch it. I keep seeing clips and I just start laughing. I'm like, oh, this can be fun to watch. But I'm just kind of trying to stay optimistic. I hope we have a good game tonight. Injury bug stays down. Nobody gets hurt. Both teams. That's all I care about.
Yeah, exactly. Just a good game. That's all I want. Like
I
hate both teams. I don't have a dog. A good game and the parlay to hit. That's it.
This isn't in
also
right?
Go Eagles. The Eagles have to win for me and Brian's best bets. We made our first bets for week 1 today. So go Eagles.
Did you send them to DJ?
I'm going to take I definitely have Eagles winning. I think I might even take Dallas for the spread just because it's such a large spread, but I think Eagles obviously win. I wouldn't be surprised if Eagles cover.
I hate that the line is that big this early. It's like, come on, man. This is asking for trouble.
It's 8.5, right? That's what I saw it
I'm
last.
like, I opened up because I went golfing today, and I'm literally like waiting for everyone else to get ready to start getting up to go to their tea time, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, let me check this for the line. I was like, ooh, that's long. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm like 8.5. That's scary. All right, but I mean, you know what? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Alabama already screwed me this year.
True. It's true.
That was so bad. I'm so shocked Alabama lost that badly.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm yawning after I just had a neuro minute like 5 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago. But yep. Them's the vibes.
At least LSU and mine and Nate's possible future team won.
There you go. There you go. Way to be positive about that.
Right now, I will say Notre Dame is number 1 still because I like Marcus Freeman. I do a lot. The Tigers are number 2 though. Miami's getting there. They're getting there. I just can't with the colors, boss. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know, I got you to be a Defenders fan, so I'll be happy with that. So if you take Notre Dame or Miami over LSU, it is what it is. I'll take.
You're just asking for the operator at that point. Hold on, I'm dropping out for 2 seconds. Actually, no, we're good.
I got UFL for you, so that's okay.
You got it for 1.
But there's reason to like LSU. I mean, 2 of the best chance receivers. One of the best chance receivers of all time came from LSU,
and the upright, kind of amazing, upstart guy. He's out of LSU too. So
there you go.
All right, you guys were talking about basketball for 45 seconds before we switch over to football for the rest of the show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kawhi Leonard and Steve
oh
Ballmer.
my God, yeah, this is crazy. This is insane.
Oh, I'm not familiar. Fill me in.
Oh, you're not. I think Jared explained it better than I could. I only know bits and pieces. Jared, you want to explain it?
So the issue is, and hold on, boys, I'm switching back my camera. I have, since we were in a different house, I basically had to take out like basically a background effects people could walk by. But anyway, so the story goes, and I had to explain some layman terms to me at the bar today. Everyone always wondered why Kawhi Leonard selected the Clippers over the Lakers or the Raptors or whoever in the 2019 offseason. I was always confused. I can't. Oh, God, holy hell. There we go. Wake up. All right. Anyway, so it was always fishy to everybody. It's like it was kind of a relief to the rest of us because, like, no one wanted to go to the Lakers except Nate. So we're sitting there. We're waiting. It happens, and it never made sense. But you know what? They haven't really done anything besides make it past like the second round. So like, it's never been a really big deal for the rest of the league. So then Pablo Torre, formerly of ESPN, gets his hands on a document, on thousands of documents, basically stating that there was an endorsement deal in the form of $28 million for a bogus company, on paper at least, from Steve Ballmer, who owns it, to pay $28 million as an endorsement deal that he's never done an ad for, never done jack for, to circumvent the cap. That's what the allegations are. And so I've heard everything from death penalty to loss of draft picks, kind of like the Timberwolves Joe Smith thing that happened in the late 90s. Like, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens with this. The league has been quiet about it. I think it's hilarious because it just shows like the Clippers are so desperate to beat the Lakers. They will do anything at this point, and it's just, they're getting caught with their pants down here.
I'm starting to think the Clippers ownership position might be cursed because we have Don Sterling who got forced, and now this guy might get forced to sell the team. Who wants to buy the team now? The last two owners have been basically kicked out of the league.
I got it. We do a Green Bay Packers style. We have the entire city of San Diego buy it, and they have to move the team to San Diego.
Oh, I said this morning on 3rd and 10. I'm like, they should just ship him back to San Diego. Just put him back there. It makes more sense anyway.
I'm with it. Nah, send him out to Hartford. We'll have a whole state of Connecticut own it.
That'd be fun. I would love a NBA team in Hartford. That'd be great.
Yeah, right. There you go. Just kind of flip it around a little bit. They can be the sister team to the Connecticut Sun, who apparently they want to send to Chicago or to Texas or Houston so bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it was Houston. It was first Boston, and it's Houston. I don't know where they're going to put that team.
Oh, well, WNBA is basically tailored to however good over a certain amount of time Caitlin Clark is, because the second she's done with it.
Pretty much. Unless there's a next generational star behind her. That's the only way.
My favorite take that I saw was from Cam Newton, who has more CTE than a bag of ducks. He's like, the Major League Baseball will be surpassed by the WNBA in 20 years. It's like, bro, no, it won't.
No, it won't.
Dude, we talk about the WNBA in the show, and I've watched one game in the last 20 years.
Dude, the MLB, I mean, especially with the All-Star game and everything, it's gotten a lot better with the Derby and everything. I mean, last year,
the MLB can bumble the home run derby and still kill it. That's how, like,
I think MLB is
positive right now. If they don't figure out this labor shortage,
yeah,
they're in trouble. But like,
we're going into a lockout.
I think we're in a lockout. It's just how long is it going to be is the problem.
Yeah, if it's only like the beginning of the season, like into like mid-March,
yeah,
we're okay. But if we start missing games,
it's like the one they had a couple years ago where like they played a full season but just got pushed back 2 weeks. Like if we have that again, I think we're fine. If we're missing a month of the season, then it's a problem.
Yeah, I'll be pissed off and I'll hate both sides. I'm like, you greedy.
Oh yeah,
greedy. The owner, because F sports owners. There's like two I like.
There's one I like.
I only like one basically, Jeffrey Lurie, because he's actually like a good human being.
Yeah,
that's
Steve Cohen's the one I like. So
yeah, I can't. Ken Kendrick I tolerate, and I mean I don't hate A-Rod and Mark Lurie. I think they're cool, but I don't really know them as owners. Glenn Taylor, I wanted to kick off a bridge, so
yeah,
he was the old Timberwolves owner. So it's a weird situation. At least I like I guess two owners. Yeah, so A-Rod, Mark Lurie, and then Mr. Jeffrey Lurie, no relation.
Yeah. Just happened to be. When New York, when you have Dolan and the Maras, I hate both of them. So.
Oh, yeah. At least it's not the Johnsons.
Yeah, the Johnsons are somehow worse.
Dude, I don't know what's worse.
Literally could talk themselves doing the stupidest crap and still be a better run team than the Jets, which is scary.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, the Johnsons running the Jets or their baby products. Both are bad.
Yeah, they're both
one just
bad.
can't get out of a lawsuit and the other one can't get out of their own way.
Fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until Brick takes
Hey,
over.
any thoughts on this Kawhi thing? We think we're going to see like loss of draft picks. We're going to see Kawhi's contract terminated, force a sale. Like, what's happening here? What do you guys think?
I'm thinking loss of draft picks. If it's just Kawhi, I think they'll just kind of give him a slap on the wrist and tell him don't do it again, and then have harsh penalties. But if this is like if they find more players have a similar thing, I think we might see him be forced to sell.
But I think this is big enough where it's a star player like this. Is like it's not like it was like a small like a Malik Beasley 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
Like this is like a legitimate
A superstar, yeah.
top 10 superstar at the time of the signing. He was the best player in basketball. So
Yeah.
All this for 0 championships.
exactly.
Clippers.
This is the most Clippers thing of all time. Like seriously.
It really
They
is.
would have to be the first organization in the NBA to have to be forced to sell twice in like 15 years, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's like, why would anyone want to buy that? Why would you want to buy it? You just be forced to sell it.
It's like a house. It's like a house. How come you were sold twice in like 13 years?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's wrong with this?
Yeah.
The scariest thing for me is that if they start investigating this, I'm like terrified to see who else got like.
That's a good question because it cannot be the Clippers are the only team doing
Yeah,
something.
listen. As much as Steve Ballmer's a lunatic, this is way too creative for them just to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like this kind of gives me like the vibes of the trash can stand.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Like I'm waiting for like a Boston Red Sox situation, maybe like the I don't know what, maybe like the the Knicks or the Nets getting all those guys in the deadline, or maybe they're going far back as like you can go back to like the 2010s with LeBron or the Celtics, and it's like they start really deep diving here. It's crazy,
Yeah. But that's the problem. Now you can have to question all those like shocking moves. Like, well, if they did this, is there a chance that was happening with here as well?
Yeah, like you're kind of looking to see like, hey, did Gan Gilbert like circumvent the rules to get LeBron back to Cleveland? We don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did Miami circumvent? They bring him to Miami and pull him away from Cleveland,
or like to wait to like get Chris Bosh's deal, because like Chris Bosh was up for a supermax and they basically just got him to take less money. It's like how much money did they funnel through?
Yeah,
but it's like a whole can of worms. But we got to get off the air in about 27 minutes or 37 minutes. So it's a little early, and our guest, he was 50-50 getting here anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first official six-pack of the year. Week 1 is in the building. This, of course, is the six-pack presented by Candips.com. Promo code BLIGHT15. 20% off your purchase at checkout. First off, we're going to a little college ball. We got the Battle of Iowa. Very early in the season, honestly, for this, but it's okay with me. Today's question, Nate, it is technically an upset. If you took, no. Sorry. It's not. It has to be 6.5.
Yeah, if they were plus 3.5, but at home, I think that counts instead of being on the road.
Because remember, you got to do the field goal flip rule, where it's a field goal swing at home and away. So yeah, no, this is not kind of upset. I also have Iowa in this game. So sorry, buddy. Hey, it's good for money lines, though.
Yeah, true. I have Iowa as well, by the way.
Brian is our official fourth member of the show adjacently. What's your pick for Iowa State?
I have Iowa State minus 3.5. Mark Gronkowski did not look good against Albany, and to somebody that went to school near Albany, that's not a good football team. Iowa State defense plays good against mobile quarterbacks. Give me Iowa State.
Somewhere, somehow, Ryan McCarthy is having a stroke because you said Albany's not a good football team. Matthew, Iowa or Iowa State?
I'm going to take – sorry, I'm trying to delete last week's notes and implement our new team picks. I am going to take Iowa State. I'm going to stick with the favorite here.
I'm lone wolfing today.
I've got.
Oh, wait, Nate, I completely forgot. I'm like, it's like, what? No, you ain't, bro. What the hell? Sorry, Matt. Continue.
Oh no, I got Iowa State. I'm taking the favorite in this matchup. I got some ideas for later, maybe, but Nate is up for his pick.
All right, Nate.
Hawkeyes.
Here we go. DeJean and the boys, alma mater. All right, we're going to Michigan, Oklahoma. By the way, both these teams are ranked. I believe Michigan is 20, Oklahoma 18 or 16 or something like that.
Yeah, mid-teens.
Okay. We're going forward, we'll have the college rankings on today. We wanted to make sure we got this up. It's fine, Nate. Don't worry about it. I don't know where to go here. I guess I gotta go Oklahoma because I don't know about Bryce Underwood yet because they struggled against an okay team where it's like Oklahoma once again beat a bad okay team. It's kind of a weird in between, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm going to stick with Oklahoma. I don't like either team that much. I think they're both frauds. I think they'll both be out of the top 25 within 2 weeks. But for now, Boomer Sooner. Really weakly saying it because I'm like kind of like on the fence about it.
Nah, I gotta say it with your chest. Boomer Sooner.
Nate's
I'm
I'm
also going with the Sooners as well. By the way.
Okay, Matthew.
I am going to go against the curve. I know this isn't an upset because +5.5 on the road. I think they have to be +6 or better, but I'm still going to take Michigan here. I believe in Bryce Underwood, Carrie Underwood's long lost cousin, and ex-LSU star quarterback. But I'm a believer in the Underwood. I'm going to take Bryce here in Michigan to upset. Well, you know what I mean by upset, but beat Oklahoma. I know this isn't actually an upset because it's not high enough.
I mean, first off, if we find out that Carrie Underwood is Bryce Underwood's long lost cousin, story of the century, maybe.
I also say that Brian Kelly is Chip Kelly's illegitimate bastard brother. Because for a longest time, the longest time, I thought they might have or actually were brothers for a long time.
For the watch.
That's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not. It's really not. But give me Oklahoma -5.5. I don't trust Bryce Underwood going to that hostile environment.
Yeah,
well, I am picking against all of you so far. These first two picks.
Well, no, we agree with Iowa State.
Oh yeah, I got him. Yeah, all right, I got one ally.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right, Nate, did you pick it?
Yes, sir, I did. Boomer Sooner.
That's right. You yelled it very loudly. All right, we're going to the 1 o'clockers. Actually, no, we're going to Friday night.
Oh,
Chiefs,
boy.
Chargers in Sao Paulo. No green teams this year, thank God.
They learned their lesson from last year.
You know what? I just put a bet down for the Chargers. I'm like kind of like on the fence about it because here's the deal. I think narrative-wise with the Chiefs, you can't think logically with the Chiefs. You have to think narrative. Travis and Taylor just got engaged. The Chiefs just got embarrassed. They play Philadelphia next week.
Oh, that's tough. What a start.
Yeah,
and they got to play us in week 3. Man, they might go 0-3.
What a tune-up.
All right, Nate, settle down. Settle down over there.
Okay.
So what I heard was Eagles are going to go 2-0 and Chiefs are going to go 1-1.
Oh, I don't know. Here's the thing. It's like this might be the ultimate fun like narrative for the Chiefs. What if the Chiefs start off 0-2 and then go on a ripper for like 10 games straight where they just are unstoppable?
You mean like 2014 Patriots?
Yeah, but then they're still unlike the Patriots. They're going to lose in the playoffs. So
okay,
I think they're the 3rd or 4th best team in the AFC this year. I think if the John Harbaugh experiment is going to work, I think he's got to prove himself tomorrow night. Give me the Chargers, but barely. Like it's going to be a last-second field goal from Cameron Dicker. Like it's going to split those uprights, but it's like, dude, like I'm really sketched out by this game. Like I don't, because Sao Paulo, they're going to want the bigger, but like that doesn't make sense because last year, if they wanted the bigger name team to win, they would have wanted the Packers to win over Philadelphia. So, you know what? Yeah, give me the Chargers to win. I think the Chargers are going to surprise some people tomorrow. I think also the Chiefs never start off the season hot.
Nah, I think they're 50-50 on that. But I mean, it's not impossible. It's not like anybody has a home field advantage here. Chargers home game, but you're in Brazil. I'm actually curious if the season ticket holders for the Chargers get dibs on tickets for Brazil, or if that's like how that works. But I actually never had a I don't think I ever had a home field Jets game with my preseason with my tickets. So I never got that opportunity to figure that one out. But I'm going to stick with the Chiefs here. I think they're on a mission to prove something. I know they got embarrassed in the Super Bowl last year, but I think they want to get back on top. Give me Xavier Worthy to torch that secondary, but I'm going to take the Chiefs here.
It's hard for me to go against the Chiefs because you look so dumb for doing it. Like, yeah, of course the Chiefs won. They're the Chiefs, but I don't know. There's just something about the Chargers I like, where they're maybe just a solid, better receiving core that Herbert can work with. Maybe it's just kind of the transition the Chiefs are going through right now. Give me the Chargers plus 3.5.
Well, you know me. I love Big Dicker the kicker, but I'm going with the Chiefs.
My God.
I thought that
What?
was somewhere else.
You just
Nate,
I don't
we're not even at the first damn game yet.
Sorry. I'm excited. No,
My
okay.
Lord.
We're an hour out.
Plan before shows how to drive me nuts before the season even starts.
Yep.
Nate
Here.
made that comment, and I saw our view total go drop by 1.
Some nun in Australia just turned our show off. Wait,
How about this one? Nate didn't know what the witching hour was.
Oh God. Okay, listen. This morning I was a train wreck. I think I said 5 incorrect things this morning. I said tonight's game was the Giants and Cowboys. I didn't know what the witching hour was. What was another one, my friend?
I forgot them all.
There were 3 other really bad.
They were just like Jesus.
Oh, and then
I almost left the show when he said, "I'm like, how can you be a football fan and not know what the witching?"
And then
hour
at the
is?
end of the show, I said, "All right, get ready for Giants and Eagles tonight, boys." And then
No, you
Brian
said that 3 times during the show. So in the
did?
beginning, in the middle, and at the
Ah,
end.
crap. Yeah, not enough sleep last night, boys. I slept early though. I
Nate,
tried.
Nate, you got to look at like some magnesium or something like that for you, buddy.
I know.
Nate
That's why I
texted me
have
at
the-
Nate texted us at like 9 something in the morning Eastern time, which meant that it was 6 something in the morning his time, which I know Nate's not getting up for work at 6 a.m.
Wait, I texted you at 9 a.m. Eastern.
I'm
time?
pretty sure we got a I'm
Dude,
pretty
I'm
sure we got a
gonna
text at 9
go,
something a.m.
man.
saying
Like-
thumbnail is good, all to go when you're ready, Matt. And I was like 9.
Oh no, that was Jared. Whoo! I thought I slept.
Oh,
texted.
I thought that
No,
was Nate.
Jared.
You slept
No.
texted. There's no.
I'm just saying,
That's
maybe
wild.
I did, but that was not.
That
me.
is totally a Nate thing to do, if anything.
Yeah, I
Probably.
know. I would not be surprised if they.
Honestly.
Jared, fun fact: the first 3 games we have complete opposite picks, so somebody is tanking and somebody is soaring this coming week.
Oh, by the way, go Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
God.
Nate and I got Chiefs, and Jared and Brian got Chargers.
Oh boy.
I am
Okay.
horrified for how this is going to go.
The standings are tied, by the way, between Chris is first, but I don't know if Chris will.
Chris isn't no longer in the competition.
So Brian's part of it now. Fantastic.
You just got to get Brian's picks in from last week, but then also Brian has to buy in for the jersey. So
All right. I know Brian would.
Yeah, I would. I don't care.
Yeah.
all right,
cool.
fair enough.
But
Even if you're not on that week, you just got to text Nate in your picks.
Yeah, cool.
if that's
You
the
do.
case, Jared, Matt, and I were all 5-2, but Jared has 4 points because he chose Bama, which I feel bad for. I'm sorry.
Wait, so
I only got
all of us have
Wait,
5
I
points?
got you wrong. Oh,
Oh,
Right? Because if your gimme's wrong, you
no,
lose a
but so
point.
the total was out of 7 points. The total was out of 8 points. I didn't take an upset, drops me to 7. Remember, there's 7 games. One's worth double total, right?
What? No, the upsets were double.
Yeah, but that's the total amount of points I get in a week. So let's just go through the math, right? So that's -1 because I didn't take an upset, -2 because I got a game wrong, -3 because I got another because it was a gimme, and so you got 4. But we worked our way down to the steps.
Thank God. I was like, huh? I was like, I have it all right here.
so Nate and I got 5 and Jared has 4.
I got screwed by Alabama.
But just know that after next week, yeah, we are not going to be that close.
Oh, this is going to be such a cluster F. Oh, pucker up. This one's going to be terrible. All
On
right.
the next one.
Oh, boy. All righty. So we're moving on to the 1 o'clock games now. The Raiders and Geno Smith taking on the New England Patriots. for some reason, this game just looked fun to me. Give me like Geno Smith going back to New England where he struggled as a rookie. You get him in his Raiders debut. You get to see Ashton Genty's debut. I'm excited for this. I'm so happy I re-upped Red Zone for this. Like I'm here for it. So yeah, give me the Raiders in this one. I love Geno here. I think this is where they kind of right back a little bit. I'm just completely tanking my parlay at this point. I'm just like, screw it. We're going for Hail Mary tosses at this point. Matt?
I hope you're right. Also, this is a return of Jacoby Myers to New England game.
Ooh.
I would have felt a little better about the Raiders, I think, if they had Amari Cooper, if he didn't retire.
He, of course, retired today.
If I didn't draft him in like the 15th or 17th round of fantasy yesterday, I would have felt great about it. But I had to drop him for Michael Wilson for the Cardinals. So at least he was projected 5 points higher, I guess, in Mari. But I'm going to take the Patriots here. I hope the Raiders win, but the Patriots really revamped that defense. Pretty day and night kind of thing in the offseason. I like what they've done, adding Diggs to the offense, Henderson as well. I'm going to take the Patriots here. I think it'll be closer than people might think, but I think the defense for the Patriots keeps them in the game, and I think the offense gets the job done at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots too. The Raiders defense, I don't love. Like Max Crosby, outside of that, I have questions. I love what the Patriots did this offseason. Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels is a great tandem for a young quarterback like Drake May. Give me the Patriots.
Nice. This is the one game I was flip-flopping on. This and Iowa State. But Nate.
I can't do it. Chris does it way better than I do. The Raiders, man. That's just
buddy. Lightweight.
Yeah. Lightweight. The Raiders. I think they'll get it done. I love Drake May.
I think the Pete Carroll. I think Pete Carroll is the difference. I think the maturity in coaching and the fact that they're going to stay disciplined. As much as everyone craps on this team, Geno, veteran, knows how to win with no O-line. Ashton Genty has to literally just run downhill. The Raiders' O-line is decent. You basically then also have is Milton Williams going to have a great debut with the Patriots? Like, we don't know. He was their big-ticket free agent acquisition. Then you also throw in the fact that Pete Carroll knows how to play in New England. He knows how to play against New England. He knows how to coach a mature team. So I think right now, we see the Raiders make a move for a receiver at the deadline.
Yeah.
But right now, I think there's going to be an ugly, sloppy, nasty game. Drake May looks a little like kind of roughed up with adjusting to new weapons here. Give me the Raiders. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not think I was going to be able to make it today. Obviously, we're also speed running the show a little bit. So, joining us, host of High Low Sports, Hunter Run for Stunt Double, and the busiest man at Belly Up, ladies and gentlemen, one of our betting main man, DJ Stewart.
Carolina Panthers receiver.
Chance to enjoy the green room or anything like that. You made me walk right onto set. Like I didn't get.
We're done in 20 minutes. So I was like, we might as well give this guy the run of the mill. All right, Teach, we're gonna rapid fire through the 4 games you missed. You ready?
Okay.
Iowa State.
What's the line on it?
-3.5 for Iowa State.
Give me Iowa to cover, Iowa State to win. Oklahoma wins and they cover.
Okay.
You can bet on it if you're May tier.
Yep.
Chargers cover, Chiefs win.
Okay.
Raiders cover.
Nice. All right. You're caught up. Nate, I think you're turn. Wait, Nate picked right. Everyone picked this game.
Yeah.
Nate got Raiders, I think.
Yeah. All right. So we're now going to go to the America's Game of the Week. So I'll start with
should be Giants Commanders, but I digress.
No, Nate, no more big primetime games for us.
Listen. We have Fox's #1 crew. How are we not the game of the week?
Because this game is taking place.
Yeah.
Well,
2 way better teams. Micah versus the Lions. Dan Campbell with his new coordinators.
We have Malik Neighbors versus Jaden Daniels. They're all both college teammates who love
Nate, we want to watch the Giants. America doesn't want to watch the Giants.
I'm forced to watch.
You don't want
we
to
have
watch the
Giants
Giants either. I don't
playing
want to
with
do
us.
that.
I'm actually excited this season for once.
Wait, that's
Oh,
me.
I know
man,
America isn't.
Hold on.
Well,
Also,
listen,
that's me.
it's Nate's boundless optimism. Okay. With that in mind, give me the Lions. Pull off a little upsetty spaghetti up here.
You bully made and kicked him out. Way to go! You ran him. You ran him out just because he wanted to watch his Giants. How dare you guys?
I didn't kick him out. He's
of the-
gonna no Nate. No, Nate's got to work. Nate's doing 3 things at once. No, I'm taking the Lions. I still think they have a better roster than Green Bay does. I am a staunch Jordan Love doubter. And I think Mike is going to be slow and a little sluggish, at least getting off. I think he's going to be rusty. I think by next week he should be okay, but the fact that he's getting the epidural shot still and he hasn't played a snap practice for preseason, I think he's going to be a little slow. The Packers secondary is iffy at best. They didn't fix their biggest problem to me, so give me Detroit to go vertical and go vertical a lot on them. So, yeah. No, Lions receiving core looks intact. Give me the Lions to win.
I've got a weird feeling about the Packers. I know it's in Green Bay, so that's an advantage to them, obviously. I know the pass rush should be a little improved with Micah Parsons on the line. Matthew Golden adding to that receiver core. I feel like I'm going to pick the Packers here, and I feel like the Lions might take a game or so to kind of mesh with the new coordinators and new offensive schemes or defensive schemes and everything they have maybe going on. So I'm going to take the Packers. I think the Lions maybe have a game or two adjustment to the new things in motion, but I'm going to take the Packers to squeeze one out. I don't know. I got that little gut feeling about it. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go with them.
I think we're overestimating how much these coordinators are going to affect the team. Like, we've seen so many times teams replace coordinators and kind of don't miss a beat, especially the Lions. Like, John Moran was a senior offensive advisor in 2022. Kelvin Shepard, which is weird, he's the defensive coordinator now because remember he was in the league, has been with the defensive staff since 2021. So it's kind of the same ideas going in there. I think the Lions are still the class of the NFC. Give me the Lions plus 1.5.
Deej?
You know, the last time the Lions weren't favored was October 18th, 2023. So it feels kind of weird seeing them as not a favorite for a regular season game. And I'm going to go ahead and roll with that. We're going to take the Lions to win because last time they were an underdog, as long ago as it was, they won that game against the Minnesota Vikings. I think that was with Kirk Cousins. So I think they're going to run through like the door behind Brian and destroy it. And I think they're going to take it to the Packers, even win by north of a touchdown.
There you go. All right. Nathan.
Mr. Nate.
Roar.
That's a much simpler way of saying it than I did.
Yeah. Roar.
A lone wolf.
No analysis needed, just roar. Okay.
Roar.
I don't think
By the
cheese
way,
sound, so
really, really random breaking news. Very random. A boxing exhibition match was just booked for the spring of 2026 featuring Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll see Tyson's ass or butt again. Who knows? Like
I never got to see it. Netflix deprived me of that.
Darn it.
Into the game I love.
I don't know.
This
Is it going to be on Netflix again, or is it going to be pay-per-view?
I hope not. I don't know. Either way, if it's not free, I'm not watching it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not watching two
it's
past
like
prime boxers fight.
it's the free
Rest in
train
peace to
wreck we all
Stream
need.
Rest in peace to Stream East.
Yeah.
Real
For now.
Back streams, meth streams, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Stream West is coming.
Yeah.
Stream Northeast. All right. Into the NFL. You suck. We hate you. You're a bunch of greedy bastards. Sorry, not sorry. You hate your fans.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. You hate your non-rich fans.
Yeah. And non-Swifty fans.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire, man. You keep pissing off the fan base. One of these days, you're lucky the NBA literally is eating their own tail and baseball's about to have a lockout.
Yeah, pretty much.
The NFL is like, oh, we're playing with house money. It's like because they're competition in the race. One's shooting himself in the foot. The other one's literally running the wrong way. By the way, the one running the wrong way is the NBA.
Yeah. And hockey's like the Rock from SpongeBob that hasn't moved yet.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time. You go when you feel like it.
Because Gary Bettman sometimes, I swear to God, it's like talking to a block of marble. All right. We're moving on to the last game, Sunday Night Football. They killed it with this one. I'm very excited. Ravens-Bills rematch of the playoffs. I believe the divisional round between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. This is the most loaded Ravens offense. Brian, you and me talked about this on the NFC North show. Dude, I think this is the most loaded Ravens team I've seen since, like, we're going back to the Flacco Ravens, Jacoby Jones and Torrey Smith and all those boys did back in the Super Bowl year. Like, this is a very good Ravens team. But can Lamar deliver? Can the defense stay healthy? This is really what it comes down to. On the other side for the Bills, they have a bunch of who as receivers and James Cook. But,
no Khalil Shakir slander here now, young man.
Listen, elite slot receiver he may be. But
Boise State's finest.
What?
Is that now Ashton Genty, Boise State's finest?
Yeah, but we're talking about before now. Once he takes a snap, then he is. And I don't even think
Okay.
I'll
give you that. I'll give you that.
No, I'll give the Khalil Shakir move some love. But you need a deep threat, especially with Josh Allen's arm strength. It's like so, like, it's just there. I don't know if Keon Coleman can make the jump, but we don't know. They also could be another team making a move before the deadline to get a receiver. But all that being said, I took the Bills here. I am very much about here we go, Buffalo. I think Lamar and the boys, they find ways to lose opening night. Last year was Isaiah Likely's foot being a quarter of an inch out of bounds. I think Buffalo this year is just gonna have a fun team. They're gonna lose eventually to this team in the playoffs, but I think Baltimore represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. But I think Josh Allen and the boys sneak one out here on Sunday Night Football.
So Lamar Jackson in his career since he's been starter has started the year off 0-1 twice in his career. Josh Allen has never started the season off 0-1 since he's been a starter. I'm going to take Josh Allen, and this is per Google AI. If I'm wrong, blame Google AI overview.
Well, didn't they lose to the Steelers week 1 in 2021?
Who was that?
Pittsburgh and Buffalo. I think Pittsburgh lost or won.
I don't know. What AI overview says Josh Allen has never started the season at 0-1.
Yep. He went 0-1.
So, I'm going to take
23-16 Steelers.
I know, because I was in a $500,000 survivor pool, and my first pick was the Buffalo Bills, and they lost. I was out.
Bills up 10-0 at halftime. Then they fell apart.
I remember because it was Kevin's birthday, and the 5 of us were on the vineyard watching football, and it was awful watching them lose.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to take Josh Allen here at home over the Ravens. So give me the Buffalo.
So we blame Google AI for this.
It's
Be
Google
better.
Yeah.
Jared, so they were incorrect.
Yes, they were incorrect.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Jared, I remember it cost me money. Deej.
Well,
as he's feeding himself.
Yeah, good timing there. But the last 2 teams that have been on the Summer Hard Knocks have actually won their opening season debut. So chance to go 3-0, including Matt's Jets, even though they tore his heart out during it. So we're going to go ahead and take the Bills to win it. And the NFL hates the Ravens because back-to-back years, the team that tore their heart out in the postseason, that's the very next team they get to see to open up their season. Oof. We saw last year the Chiefs, and now you're doing it with the Bills. So we'll take the Bills to win. I think it's going to be another very close one. We'll take the Bills in a good one. What a doozy to start Sunday night out.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, Brian.
I'll go heel for once in this show. I'll give you the Ravens. Lamar's played great on opening night. 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That run defense has shut down James Cook in the past, under 40 yards last year. I like the Ravens a lot, but I'm kind of the opposite of you, Jared. I think the Ravens win tonight, but they'll lose to the Bills in the playoffs.
Fair. Nathan.
Go Bills.
All righty. Now it's time, gentlemen. So nobody had any upset picks in the 6-pack, so we all have to take upsets now. I have mine reserved. I will let you guys go first. Matthew, do you have one for me? If you pick this, I'm just going to walk away now.
I am going to go with So Kansas is plus 6.5 underdogs on the road against Mizzou. So I'm going to take Kansas over Mizzou, even though I don't think it's going to really happen. But looking at the odds and everything, that was what I felt like. That was like one of the spreads that wasn't plus like 21.5 this week.
Yep.
And I'm not touching NFL. We all know my history with NFL upsets and gimmies and everything. So give me Kansas plus 6.5 on the road against Mizzou.
All righty. Nate, got an upset for me?
Do you mind if I go last if that's okay, boss?
Yeah, that's fine. DJ, got any upsets you like?
What's the number again? It has to be like 3.5,
It's
right?
so you have to be either a 3.5 point dog at home, or you have to be a 5.5 point dog on the road.
Well, that kills a little bit, because I'd say the Dolphins are technically underdogs by 1.5. So that any team playing the Colts week 1, that's a guaranteed win. So just take that one out of the gate. But and it looks like the Panthers are also 3.5 point underdogs against the Jaguars. I kind of like that. I think they're sneaky acceptable. So I think those are a couple that stand out as, you know what, maybe they could do something with those.
Anybody like the Giants at home? The Giants on the road week 1?
Yeah, that's the one I wanted Nate to pick.
So technically, if it's plus 5.5 on the road, Michigan would be my upset, I think.
Okay, then you can take a gimme if you want. We can amend that. So Nate, if you want to take Giants at home, or Giants on the road week 1, that could be your upset as well. Unless Brian wants to fight it out with you.
No, I'm good.
Damn, really? Come on, man.
Why not? Why not? Why not? If you watch the last decade of Giants football, that's why not.
Nah, you should, buddy.
Make a compelling case for that one.
You gotta be bold.
Defense rest, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Either I go Giants, or I could do Stanford over BYU plus 20.5.
I'll take the Giants.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because I like pain. No, give me the Giants over the Commanders.
All right, Jerry Jones, settle down.
All right, I'm going to take USF over Florida. They're 17.5 point dogs, and that as saw Florida team kick the living snot out of Boise State week 1, and I think Florida. I think they're going to be sleepy. They had a very, very, very easy win week 1 against Long Island University, and go Sharks. And yeah.
Who was your upset again, Nate?
Giants
over the Commanders.
Oh, all right. I've got I have Jared. You had upset USF over Florida. My gimme, since Michigan was plus 5.5 on the road, is my upset. My gimme is going to be Penn State over FIU minus 41.5. If I lose that,
yeah, that's
there's a good chance you may never.
I think Matt, at that point, you got to take away 2 if they lose that one.
Yeah, if I lose that, then the next time you see me will be at my services.
James Franklin will be right next to you on that one. They're not letting him out of the box.
Yeah, no.
He's not leaving Happy Valley, out of the box. All right. I believe that's everyone's upsets and gimmies, right?
No, UConn plus 6.5.
Ooh. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Peel that orange.
Syracuse?
They're playing Syracuse in Syracuse.
Over Syracuse. Brian, I'm just gonna put money on down that just because I love seeing Fran suffer in pain.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, boys, unfortunately, it looks like Saturday college football is going to be kind of a snooze fest, except for like one game this week. So enjoy the lack of stress.
Iowa State and the Michigan, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I mean, but that's usually where the fun games come in.
Yeah.
All that being said, Matt will get DJ his gambling picks if Korner Booth is represented. And
we need to make a graphic and send it to him.
But other than that, yep, Nate the workaholic is on it.
I got you tomorrow, DJ. And boys, rah,
buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about maybe 20 minutes till kickoff. I'm going to try to let my heart rate try to settle because I'm getting more and more amped up. As you can see, I got my hands on top of my head. We are almost kickoff. What?
Drink a Monster Energy. That'll get it down.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Touch the top and then have to come back down.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, Deej, thank you for dropping in last minute and rapid firing off some picks. We appreciate you. Welcome newest adjacent member of the show and Chris LeBlanc replacement, Brian Giminaro. And, of course, to me, Nate, and Matt, you can catch all of our amazing stuff on Korner Booth Pod. You can see DJ on all things high-low sports, live shows every Wednesday. And, of course, Brian and Nate on 3rd and 10, live shows every Tuesday and Thursday. We appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys Monday for a recap of the first week of the NFL season with a little Monday night preview sprinkled in for, I believe it's Bears and
Vikings. Rah!
Bears Vikings. Yeah. Woo!
Rah.
I go back to a certain Eric Cartman quote, but I'm going to hold off on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. We will see you guys on Monday. Go Birds. I'm going to try to keep my excitement as we are less than 15 minutes with kickoff. Peace out.